Hi, are you hungry? Do you need a recipe for dinner? Well, let me show you a real quick recipe that's pretty much almost no carbs. And I say that because we're gonna make calzones with ground chicken. Oh, what? You heard it here. You heard it right. I have 2 pounds of ground chicken defrosted. I'm gonna add to that some onion powder, maybe like a tablespoon. I'm gonna add another tablespoon of garlic powder. You make your ground chicken the way that you want to. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper. And just a smidge of salt. Now, there are no carbs in the crust of our calzone. The only place you're going to find carbohydrates are in the added ingredients that you put in for your filling. I'm putting in mozzarella, pepperoni, sun-dried tomatoes, ricotta cheese. The only things that have carbohydrates are the mozzarella, the ricotta cheese, and the sun-dried tomatoes, but barely none, okay? There are, 2 grams of carbohydrates in a 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. There is 2 grams of carbohydrates in 2 teaspoons of this. And I feel most of the carbohydrates are probably in the oil that they have soaking it in. And then there is 4 grams of carbohydrates in the 1/4 cup of ricotta cheese. There's 4 grams of protein in the ricotta cheese and 7 grams of protein in a 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. There is 8 grams of pepperoni in, 15 slices you can have. Wow. So and there's like a ton of protein in chicken. I want you to go over to your oven, preheat it to 400 degrees. We're gonna cook these babies for 30 minutes, but halfway through we're gonna flip them, okay? You reheat them again at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes, and they're gonna get nice and crunchy. They will be crunchy originally, but like you can pre-make these, you can pre-make them and freeze them. Okay, this is my first time making them. I'm like, I want a calzone, but I don't want all the carbohydrates and the calories. So this is what I've come up with. First, I'm going to mix together my filling. Now I feel like I'll probably get 4 out of this because I'm going to make them small. But you can make them whatever size you want. I'm going to use a cup of mozzarella. I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of ricotta. Okay. I don't know how many of these sun-dried tomatoes. I'm just picking out a bunch, like not that much, but see, I'll show you how much we have here. Let's see, probably like a 1/4 cup. Let me see. Had some flour in there. No, not even. maybe like 1/8 of a cup. Maybe I'll add a little bit more actually. Make sure we have enough in there for the amount I'm using. Dump it in. Then I'm gonna just dice up some pepperoni. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna use a serving. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just gonna dice up 15 pepperonis. Remember, this is for 4 servings. And you can put in there whatever you want to. Like my mom, she would just like the cheese. My dad, he would like a meatball one. You know, you could have fun with it. I was thinking even like artichoke and spinach would be good. But I'm just doing one kind today. You could pre-make a whole bunch of these and just put them in the freezer. Bring them for lunch. Alrighty. Let's move this all to the side. I'm also gonna put like some cheese on the crust of those too, so I'm gonna pat some cheese on there. So I'm just pre-taking it out so I don't contaminate anything once I touch the chicken. Also, get out a piece of cellophane. And just lie it on your counter. We're gonna use that. And then you're gonna need a lined baking sheet. And when you reheat these, if you have an air fryer, reheat them in the air fryer, 400 degrees, 7 minutes on each side. Let's get mixing the chicken. There's no breadcrumbs in here, anything like that, just chicken. Now I'm gonna take this 2 pounds of chicken. See there? Even make sure it's even in the bowl. And I'm just gonna slice it with my hands down the middle. Now what? All right. I'm gonna take each section one at a time. It's gonna pat it out like that. So you kind of make them long and short this way, okay? Then I'm gonna take my mix here, mix it all together. Then and do the same thing, spread it out evenly, cut it up in fourths, okay. Miss some. Put it in there like that. And then you're going to take your cellophane with the piece of chicken and go over it like that. See how easy it comes off? And then you want to press all your sides together real nice, because you don't want it coming out of there when we cook them. So just press them real nicely together. Then I'm going to take Parmesan, and I'm going to put Parmesan for the crust on top, like a Parmesan, or I'm sorry, mozzarella topping. Then I'm just going to do that 3 more times. It doesn't really matter how you shape them either, just whatever. See, that one's going to be like that. I'm going to take another section, like that one's, and put it in there. Then I'm going to fold and roll. Then just stick it together. Make sure it's stuck together real nice, so nothing falls out. Some stuff might shoot out anyway, but at least we tried, right? Put the mozzarella on there. Now you might want to use 16 ounces, 2 pounds of ground chicken for maybe 2 servings. I'm just doing 4 because, you know, you can serve a nice salad with this, some vegetables, whatever, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. But if you're only serving this with it, and also we're going to top it with some red sauce too. We're going to, when we reheat it in the air fryer, or if you're doing it and going to eat it right away, right out of the oven, when you flip it over for the last like 7 minutes or so, because you're doing it for 30, so 15 minutes on each side, but when the last like 5 to 7 minutes, add a little red sauce on top. It's a marinara. Or you can heat up marinara and drizzle it on top right before you serve it, whichever you'd like. Because if you're going to freeze them, you probably don't want to do the marinara part until you actually eat it. But if you're going to eat it right away, it might be nice to have that marinara on there, because it'll make it like this nice little topping, you know? Okay. I mean, look at that. We finished that in like 10 minutes. Done. Now, all we have to do is, our oven is preheated. I'm going to put these in there and I'm going to flip them halfway through. And I'll show you what they look like at the end. Okay? Okay. Just put my timer on for 15 minutes, because if I don't and just put 30 minutes, I'll get to doing and I'll totally forget that I had to flip something. Are you like that too? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. By the way, thank you everybody who's been watching and subscribing and commenting and liking my videos. I really, really appreciate it. All right, now I'm just going to clean up the kitchen real quick, and it won't take me all that long, because it wasn't that big of a mess. So it's nice for, you know, you can prep it before work or whatever if you have time, or a quick dinner when you get home. Doesn't take all that long, and the mess is pretty quick to clean up. Hi, my buddy. Hi, honey. Hi. Who's my good boy? Huh? Who's my good boy? Just my babies. I miss you. Just my babies. Those are my babies. Come here, Sophia. Come here. Come on. Just my babies. Yeah. Oh, it's the babies. What are you doing? Oh, look, his penis. These are babies. Yeah. Oh, so sweet. Who wants a treat? Who wants a treat? Here, bud. Here. Sit down. Come here. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. Good girl. Everybody's so good. Okay, everybody, the kitchen's cleaned up. The food's in the oven. The dogs had some treats. Now we can sit with our feet up, right? Okay, I'm going to show you how I flip them. Wait a second. I'm just going to show you how I flip them. When I flip them, and how many more minutes do we have? 11. Go get yourself a cup of coffee. Put your feet up. I got this. Okay, so I decided not to flip them because of the mozzarella topping. Oh, no. But this is what they look like after 30 minutes. I'm going to cook them for about 10 minutes more. See, some of the cheese came out, but it's okay. Don't worry about that. It's still going to be good, you know? So I'm going to put it on for 10 more minutes. And then also, we're going to go in the pool after those come out of the oven, and then I'm going to reheat them in the air fryer. Okay, bye. I'll let you know how they look in 10 minutes. So, I'm in my bathing suit, ready to go. Extra 10 minutes. This is what they look like. Yes, some of the cheese came out. This is just my first time doing it. So next time I might get a little better at it. See, this is what they look like. Yeah, the cheese fell out. But we'll see how they taste. Taste test. Pool first. Gotta put Chance's life jacket on and stuff. Now we're all gonna go in the pool.
This is so delicious. This is so delicious. This is so delicious. This is so delicious. This is so delicious.
Hey everybody, I just got done swimming and had dinner, and it was actually really good. I would recommend either rolling the mozzarella cheese in when you're putting in the garlic and the salt, pepper, and onion powder and stuff like that. Put the mozzarella in then. It was really good though. Let me know if you try it. And again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Or great night. Have a great night. Bye. Good morning. It's the next day. These are the things I've been thinking of with those chicken ground chicken, calzones. I would omit the ricotta cheese because it all just smushed out anyways. Yeah. And that's my mother texting me, if you can hear that. Rah, horn. Okay, yeah, so omit the ricotta cheese. And I would definitely put the mozzarella cheese into the ground chicken. That's what I'm going to do next time. But it was really good. My husband and I really enjoyed it. Let me know. Please let me know if you tried it and if you liked it, okay? Well, y'all have a great week. It's Monday morning. Rev up that engine because it's going to be a wonderful week, okay? Bye.